working. All right, cool. No. Someone said it. No, really? Wicked. Yeah. I can't see them at the moment because I'm too busy playing. Well, what, Tennis? This is great because you can read the comments out for me. You can help me out on this. Yeah, well, you know, like my underground fucking music career didn't make me enough cash, so I decided to learn how to deep core mine in Elite. Gone gaming. Out of work DJ's gone gaming. Yeah, that is 1 year of lockdown. This is, you know, first bit of time off we've had in fucking ages. I have to turn this music off. The music is doing my fucking head in. I have to turn the music down. Just in the background like that. There we go. That's better. Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, no, but I've got to go to Holland in about a week or so with Sebastian. We've like, you know, we finally found the people that we need to pick us up, and it's quite funny because while I'm doing some deep core mining here in Elite, we're being picked up by a Dutch record label called Prospect. You know, so I figured I'd learn how to do a bit of prospecting, you know, now that I'm going to be signed to Prospect, you know. Sort of, well, you know, mining is a part of prospecting, isn't it? You know, you prospect for, prospect can mean quite a lot of things. Temis, you have to look it up, man. Just look it up, you know, like work it out. But you know, you can have future prospects, like, you know, things that are going to happen for you, which is obviously the reason to do it. And prospecting is to, you know, it's a mining term which comes from like looking for things that will make you sort of have a better life, you know. Yeah, so you prospect for minerals, you go mining. You mine for minerals, but you have to go prospecting for, yeah, you know, you go prospecting for minerals or metals, and then you decide to mine a certain kind of mineral or metal, which you then bring to market and sell at a profit. And this is what I'm going to show you all how to do in Elite Dangerous. So I've got a Cobra Mark III here. It's a very small mining ship at the moment. I've restarted this game from the beginning about 4 or 5 times, and decided to get the hang of it like even more each time. Watching a few of the videos and stuff like that, and actually, like people like Hawks on YouTube. All the people have been on the Reddit subs, they have been so fucking helpful. Like, the community around this game is not toxic at all. People just really enjoy themselves. I love it. It's fantastic. Yeah. Oh yeah, I always wanted to, and I had the same problem as you. I couldn't get into it, and then it just like in the past week it just totally fucking clicked for me. Right, so I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm looking for something called Granderite Hotspot, which you've already. I'll show you how to do that again later on, but you have to sort of like surface scan the planet. But at the moment, what I'm doing is I'm inside an asteroid belt. I'll show you where I am. Right? No, I'm not in an asteroid belt. I'm in worse than that. I'm in a ring. I'm in a planetary ring around a gas giant. This is a gas giant here, and I'm in the ring around it here. What I did is I scanned the ring for possible like mineral resources, as you can see here in my map location reference, and Grandiderite actually sells for quite a lot of money. It's a shame you haven't got a computer here, because you can check a site called Inara, INARA.cz, and this will tell you like the best places to go and sell everything that you've mined after you've mined it. Yeah, of course it changes. It's a living, breathing universe with people living in it. Of course things change. And what you want to do is you want to prospect the, you can probably look it up on your phone. You've got a big enough phone. INARA.cz/commodity. And then you can scroll down to Grandidorite, which is what I've got here on the screen, and you can find out how much that's actually going to be worth. Let me know when you've done that, because I'm going to show you how to actually look for the damn stuff. Alright? INARA.cz. No, ARA. Inara. INARA.cz. Yeah, you got a commodities tab, and it will tell you, like, you know, this basically gives you up to the minute data on the galaxy. /commodity, just type it in if you're not sure. Well, have a look at my screen, Tevis. Oh, aren't you watching this on the PlayStation? Oh, right, oh, okay, you can watch it on the PlayStation, can't you? On YouTube. Oh, right, yeah, probably not. Alright, okay. Right. Grandidorite. GRAN is what it starts for, and it's in the minerals section. Okay, you see the kind of money that sells for? It's fucking good, isn't it? Like, I went to the Edelweiss place earlier. What's really, really good is you can type in, like, sort of which system that you're near in the galactic map, and then it will basically, like, you know, tell you how long it will take you to get to the good places to go. Right, so I'm in a Grandidorite hotspot. So what I do is I scan. Now, I love this game. Alternate flight controls and like key bindings. Even on a joystick, it's amazing. Like, I can do these great little things where I just basically, like, sort of hold down shift and then press the left throttle. And I can do that again, just to slow it right down. I can change the controls so that suddenly these become thrusters, or I can turn them. Yeah, no, it took me a while to get the hang of this, but I'm getting there now. So, what we're doing is we should actually head back out from the ring. And we're going to scan all of these rocks until we get something really, really bright. Like this one here, forget it. I'll show you a description of a dodgy rock. This is called an imposter motherlode asteroid. What I do is I send my prospecting drone out to go and scan this little bugger. Crystal distortion goes mineral mining. Fuck yeah!
Prospector limpet engaged.
And my ship should be called Starboard 1. Right, okay.
Asteroid scan complete.
So what I can see here in the context, all I've got in there is liquid oxygen. I don't want liquid oxygen. In fact, I could add liquid oxygen to the ignore list. So anytime there's any liquid oxygen, I won't be aware of it. Right. Now, you're going to vertical thrust. It's not like Squadrons or Battlefront from the Star Wars stuff. It's not like instant action combat. Like, you know, it's sort of... It's quite strategic and tactical. Like, you have to fly a little bit slower. Like, for example, I changed the throttle controls from like continuous to stepped. In fact, I might even bump that up to 12.5, and then, like, you know, you basically like increment in steps, and because you've got those assigned to the buttons, like, you know, rather than like the fucking the analog sticks, it does actually make it a little bit easier to control. You know, you can just sort of step your speed up and down like that, left one, right one. It's beautiful, you know. And they say that you should switch this over to the left, but I actually like, in this game, pitch and roll really works. So you've got, like, you know, you got like your gross tuning, and then you've got your fine tuning. Now, see this over here, right? Okay, this is where I changed my controls, and I can start using lateral thrusters to move out the way. So I think I've seen something here. Nah. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm. Yeah, just have to keep smoking your spliffs and scanning those rocks. Yeah, no, it's quite mad, because it literally covers what happens in a few spliffs. You kind of you smoke a spliff to get there, smoke your spliff to scan the rocks, you smoke your joint to sort of blow the rock apart, and then it's like full on getting home before the pirates get you, and that's when you don't smoke a spliff, and then you smoke a really big spliff when you fucking like cash in. It's the ultimate stoners game. I love it. Right, well, I'm not having much luck with the brander right here. Huh? Yeah, I can hear you. Now, do bear in mind it's going to take me a long time to find this shit. But when it shows up, I'll be able to explain what you're looking for. Like, basically, like, it has to be really, really bright yellow with like lots of black sort of rutilations inside. Like, this is no good. The black rutilations are alright, but what you really want is like, oh, you want something that looks a little bit like that. It wants a lot of red in it. Oh, you know what? I think we might be onto something. Like, so when you see something that, like, you know, I mean, like, the real ones you want are like red and yellow. What have we got in here? Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not entirely convinced, but I will prospect it for you so that you know what we're looking at. And seriously, like, you do a bit of combat in the beginning, you do a load of hardcore mining, you make your
Prospect
fucking
limpet
money,
engaged.
and then on your way to Jameson Memorial
Asteroid
to get all
scan
the fucking
complete.
good ships, basically you top it off with some cartography, which will net you the last few millions you need to get yourself into the shipyard where you can buy anything, and then you go out into the open world and start kicking ass. That's how you do elite. So, methane clathate. We don't want that. Ignore list.
Programming leaky drone. Prospect limpet failed.
It was Barcher's birthday, so yeah, it got a little bit boring over there, but we all took some ecstasy first, so I'm back here doing a bit of this, and then I might go back out later, I don't know. I just want to do one mining run before I do it.
Asteroid scan
So yeah,
complete.
getting a little bit, yeah, a bit eat up. And it's funny because they look just like the ones at Boomtown that they said don't take one of these on your own. You're sick of people like you. Like, just, you know, if you've got one, split one. Yeah, yeah. They must have that must be it. They put the really strong ones out first. And they, like, you know, they work out like how many people had a bad fucking time in the rave hospital, and then they lower the dose accordingly. Oh, in the rocks, in the rocks, in the rocks. Come on, you bastard. Oh, what's that over there? God, that's what I'm looking for, yeah, baby. Sort of walnut shape, isn't it? I don't know, I hope so, but it, yeah, that looks pretty fucking dense. Looks pretty fucking dense, that one. Getting a bit closer. Not entirely sure. Ooh. No, it's an imposter. It's an imposter. It's an imposter. It'll have something in it we can add to the ignore list, so we're going to prospect it anyway. I've got a list here. I've got a somebody actually made the list. Yeah, there's so much data for this fucking thing. Hydrogen peroxide. There we go. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Now, that looks like another imposter. Yeah, that's another imposter, I think. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll soon find out.
Asteroid scan complete.
I hate water. All they do is give it water. I hate water. I hate water. Fucking water. Right, well, after a suitable bashing there. Yeah. Don't try to mine on ecstasy, kids. What's that? Ooh. What? Yeah! Where is he? In Bristol still. Oh, well done. Good lad. Yeah. Temis, I found one. I've got a feeling. Yeah. According to my list. Well, look, the good thing about video games is there's only a certain amount of like sort of graphical fragments that they can create, and obviously, like, if they all look like a certain way, then they've got things in them. Oh, give them to me then. Less than £2, I think. £2.95. Mate, less than £3. That's for sure. Yeah. That right, yeah. I know, it should be like £4. That I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Asteroid scan complete.
Temis, that was an imposter. It was, man. Oh yeah, gonna keep going with this. Fucking hell, I am way too high for this. Yeah, we should be getting that soon. We're gonna get restaurants as long as you've got a test, but you can buy the test in the supermarket. So I don't know. You know what these Germans are like. They're weird with this shit. Oh mate, margaritas, Temis, do it. Margaritas are great. The mezcal, if you want to get into before you end up losing it on shite fucking tequila cocktails and that. Next time I see you, we're getting a bottle of mezcal and you and me are drinking it pure. It's the best shit, man. Yeah, it's alright. It's a sipper. It's not a really cane slammer. It's a gaming drink. You can just sort of drink it and it subtly sort of like comes on and then you're just like in this bubble. No, it's not like you know I don't drink to get like, you know, drunk. When I drink, like I like to get a sort of I like to get a buzz, a sort of an effect, and I like to work out what that effect is. And mezcal, honestly, you're gonna fucking love it. Look, I found a core mine. Yeah, you and me are gonna. Well, I'm gonna get the bottle of mezcal, and you're gonna try a shot. You're gonna try a shot with me, man. You know, it's just like by the time you got all them big, strong muscles, it's gonna be time to put your gut ones to good use.
Programming liquid drone.
Right.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh, Emma. Yeah, Emma. Is that Emma Postle?
Complete.
Yo, Emma. That's not Emma Postle. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice of them. Fucking brilliant. Wow, look at that. I'm attracting people in the fucking workers community. Haha. Hey Emma, how you doing? Listen, Endlus-Traypz, if you want to hook up, man, we can have some fun online, you know, we can sort of go and mine, and I want to go out and explore the universe. I want to go, like, do some cartography after this. I'm bored of this fucking slum shite. If you want to do it, Endlus-Traypz, E-N-D-L-E, oh, fuck off. Yeah, anyway, you'll find me on there. It's my same name on the PlayStation Network, I think. So, yeah. If anyone wants to come out and do a bit of cartography with me later, I just want to mine up like one more thing, and I'm going to get myself a nice like long range, big ass FSD drive. Anyway, any watching commanders here, please leave your gamer tags in the comments below. I need all the friends I can get. I'm new to this, and I wanna. This is the game I'm going to play for the rest of my life. I want all my gaming friends here. So yeah, that'd be good. If you want to hook up with me, I can pretty much hold my own in combat. I'm a bit of a fucking bounty vulture, but hey. Salut ma main. Salut ma main. Salut Virginie. Alright wifey. Hello, how are you doing? You alright? Oh, wicked. I'm deep core asteroid mining. I'm all right. Yeah. Not bad. I think I'm going to come back down in July to do a couple of things. I've got to go to Holland in about a week or 10 days. Yeah, one of the reasons I've gotten into doing this deep core asteroid mining is just like me and Sebastian have been picked up by this Dutch label called Prospect. Yeah, so I figured I'd learn how to do a bit of prospecting. Yeah, no, seriously, I think we finally found the guy who might actually kick the door open, where I could basically like sort of work once a month and get paid 4 times as much. I'm really hoping it comes together, yeah. It's alright, opening up slowly, just went and had pizza in the park. I've got everyone and their mums has got an ant infestation. We all reckon it's the 5G towers, but who knows? Yeah, you got ants as well. Oh right, oh yeah. I thought you guys already had all that. All right. Well, in Berlin, they just basically like waited until lockdown and went, right, we can build all this nasty shit while everyone complains about it on Facebook. Yeah, no, what was it? Elon Musk has decided that he wants to move the Ethereum trading engine away from graphics cards, which basically like warehouses full of them set up in China on fucking like coal power is like, you know, a big fucking strain on planetary resources. So he wants to move everything away from that. So the price has crashed, and I was just having a chat with some people. They've just bought up swathes of fucking like forest protected land outside Berlin to build the new Tesla factory on. So I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. I mean, the thing that makes me wonder about this, Virginie, right, is like, okay, if they manage to create something that could do a crypto mining job at like 1000% efficiency, they're not going to just sort of like go, right, this is 1,000 times better for the planet, we better only use one of them. They're going to go, oh, we can use 1,000 of these. and then everybody ends up like back on the same level as we already fucking were. It's just like I don't know. Well, actually, from where I'm fucking sitting, I'm looking at an asteroid field now, and I'm about to fucking like drop some fucking seismic charges into one, scoop out the fucking middle of it, and fucking like sell something called a Voil opal for fucking like 6,000% profit. Oh, look. Oh look, Virginia. I've basically I've got half of it sitting there, like sort of as a buffer, and then I've got the other half out there doing its thing. And of course, every time that I think that like my portfolio is performing poorly, I just have to remind myself of the fact that like I started with €100. And anything above €100 is enough to fucking sleep at night. What have you been up to since I last saw you? Oh yeah. So you need to get it surveyed so you actually work out legally what square millimeter belongs to who. I think. Do you know what? That's the best fucking thing because you can like, as long as you've got like individual private living spaces with all of your affairs in, then everything everything else can be shared. That's brilliant, including the guest accommodation, which means that well the other thing is like if you present that to the people that are going to help you buy it, then you can probably get like a little bit of extra money on top to do some fucking amazing shit on your fucking patio. Oh, Virginia, I'm rooting for you. Oh, fair enough. Honestly, it's a toughie doing a second-hand car, isn't it? I'm just wondering who we know. What about that? Do you remember that garage collectif in Marseille? Like that? Wouldn't they know of a few? Like, oh yeah. You're talking big money, aren't you? You're not talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Fucking yeah. Totally. All right. Well. Uh, uh, oh, what the popcorn? Oh, the cake. That's just. Oh yeah. He loves this sort of thing. Well, it's lovely to hear from you on this. You see this? You see this platform's not too bad. You know, it brings people together. Look, you see? Yeah. So you're actually in the kitchen doing that. Fucking brilliant. All right. Well, that's fantastic. Okay. It's a shame you haven't got the phone. It's a shame you haven't got the phone in front of you. You could watch what I'm doing. All right. Give it back to Temis. Love you, darling. Lovely to hear from you. Bye-bye. Yeah, I know. Right, well, if you're doing that, I'm going to speed up my craft then. Oh, I found one. I found what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, that's the shit right there. Yeah, absolutely. Right, Tem. I'm here. Are you watching? I think I might have found our core. Just going to write to Berkshire, actually. Yeah, I'm here. Can you see? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Right. Okay. I think I found it. I think I found what I'm looking for. Check it out, man. It might be, look at it, it's got like loads of rock fissures on it. We might be lucky on this. I want to get up close to be absolutely sure. Oh yeah, yeah, this is the shit, man. This is the real shit, right? I can prove it to you because I'll take a photo. Yeah, all right. All right. I just want to show you the photo of the good ones. This is for your reference. I'm putting this on your messenger. This is for when you go out and do some deep core mining. All right. So, can you see that? Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, that is the ship. Right now, let's get the limpet in there. Fucking stupid limpet drone. Where'd it go?
Programming limpet drone.
Come on. Fire! 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 Why would it fire my fucking...
Programming limpet drone.
Won't let me fucking fire a limpet drone into it. What's going on? Yeah. I've got the right fire group on. Oh, maybe I haven't done it. There we go. I just had to unjam it. I had to just flick the fire group to unjam the thing. There we go. Now we're chatting. Look at that. Look. You see all those little fucking blue clouds in there?
Asteroid scan.
Asteroid
complete.
fissures. That's what we're looking for. None of this water or any of that shit, right? So what we do is we check for the strength of the fissure. So we go for a low strength one first. Yeah, we want a low strength one first. And then we switch to our seismic challenge launcher. And all of these blue fissures here. The good news is I've got all these. So, let's go to the first one. Slightly the rotation on this fucking thing. So yeah, you have to get used to these new kind of space physics, because basically, like, instead of yawing and cockpitting it, I've assigned all the thrusters to my right stick, so I can like do all this kind of lifting. But all your turns have to be done from pitch and roll now. No, of course not. I'm just showing you the physics of the, you know. Right. The orbits and stuff. Oh shit. Oh, missed it. Oh well. Try again. There. See? That got one. Yeah. It's great, isn't it? Honestly, I've been waiting for the day that I could enjoy this game, and it's finally come. When they said they were adding Odyssey to it, to go down the planet, I was like, okay, I need to get into this shit. Oh, Odyssey's going to be amazing. and then it's gone.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Right, I didn't do a good rock on this one. I fucked it, but I'm going to blow it up anyway. I'm sure I'll get a few things out of it.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
No, no. It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it fucking beautiful? Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. Seismic detonators. Alright, I am way too fucked to be doing a good job of this. It's fun to do. I think I'm going to get into cartography after this. It is, yeah. No. Depending on where you are, it can either be fucking scorching hot or freezing cold or both at the same time. Well, you got your heat gauge on the left, yeah.
Programming input drone.
Yeah. I reckon already the fact that you can go down to the planet. I'm hoping that you can walk around at the starport and, like, you know, go to bars and pick up missions, like, you know, sort of like Grand Theft Auto in space. I mean, that's what you want. You know, you want to be able to, like, sort of walk into a place and, like, you know, meet someone and, like, have them decide if you're good enough for the job or if they like you or not. Like, you know, sort of all those kind of things. That's what you want. Yeah, well, that's what they were aiming for, and Star Citizen, they took too long to fucking get it together, and they never extended it to consoles. Elite Dangerous is on consoles. The original game has been around since 1984, and, like, you know, it's sort of Star Citizen is gonna have a hard job following on from that.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, I mean, that happens here as well. You kind of, well, I mean, you have to sort of pay your way out and stuff, but you do end up in a detention centre where you can't buy anything. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I think the reason why Star Citizen was too niche is because it went too far into things it didn't need to go that far into, just to simulate the realism, whereas Elite has the perfect balance. Always has had. Always had the, like, you know, look, don't go too far, otherwise people will forget to go to the toilet. You know what I mean? Star Citizen, they were trying to make it like you'd piss in a bottle if you played Star Citizen. Elite Dangerous, you can have a toilet break. Huh? Hello? Okay.
Bit expired. Programming input drone.
Yeah. That's the thing about Star Citizen, it's just like, you know, Elite lets you have a toilet break, man. Star Citizen has you pissing in a bottle, or worse, in your suit. I know, I'll find the wrong thing. Boom. Alright, what's that? Oh, it's not a bit of granditerite, that's for sure. And neither is that. What have I got? 5 bits of granditerite. That's pretty good. What's this? Anything else? Galaxy servers will be coming down in 30 minutes to apply our update. Oh my god, what am I going to do? I have to go out. I know, I have to put some music on. Alright, well, come back. Come back, you stupid fucking prospector, man. Alright. 30 minutes. I ain't fucking around anymore then. Let's get out of this hellhole and go prospect another one. Uranium fever, exactly. Uranium fever, you're gonna get me down. Uranium fever. We're so out of time because of the internet. Uranium fever. Turn your mic up. Bring your mic closer. I can't hear you. Bit further away. Oh yeah. Oh, I do that sometimes. Yeah. I could actually, if you, go on, go on, go on. You go first. You go first, boy. You my son. My name is Earl. Wow, that my son is a great program about lessons, life, and experience, and I love all those trailer park redneck scumbags. Even Republicans can thank. I love it. Hey, talk about Goldwood's prospecting. What do you think we got here? Should I go be firing a prospecting drone at it? We're gonna see. We go. Oh, hey, if somebody, you know, when they ask you like if you want to do something, the answer is hell yeah. And you know, some people say, "Does a bear shit in the woods?" I got a new one. Does Dolly Parton sleep on her back?
Asteroid scan complete.
Hey, good one, huh? It's like, you want to come and join me on this coal mining expedition? Well, hell, does Dolly Parton sleep on her back? Of course I fucking do. Oh, I love Earl. Earl is the best, man. Earl is great. I like the way he goes to space camp. What they fucking saying on this ass right here? It's fucking brilliant, isn't it? Do you like it? I love it. It's like the kind of sort of Disneyland version of fucking like redneck America. Hey, can I stay in your motel and smoke some meth with you? It's just that I came all the way over from England, and I'll be watching like My Name Is Earl, and I just, all I really want to do is well, I want to try some of your shit. Can you imagine that English person coming to us saying that? Well, you should, because it's true. A lot of us so-called old world civilized types want to know what makes you guys get so fucking crazy, and how come we're paying 4 times more money for it than you are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like it when he does his breakdown thing. Go Earl, go Earl, go Earl, go Earl. And the cops ones are really the best ones when they're all cops.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Thomas, has it occurred to you that you have a photographic memory like running at about 800 times capacity of that of your father? It means that I'm pretty good with a photographic memory when it suits me, but you're a fucking human sampler more than I am, mate. Yeah, but you remember the funny parts, but you remember them fucking vividly and exactly. I mean, I mean, I could sort of do that to a point, but you just like, you dwarf me in performance there. Seriously, man, fucking hell, it's just like, You want to find out what a photographic memory could be good for. Like, yeah, I know you've been binging it. I know you've been binging it and all that kind of stuff. But like, son, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm detecting some pattern recognition behavior going on with you. And part of it is that you've got a fucking sharp photographic memory. You don't mix things up, you don't embellish them, you don't make your version of events, you just repeat them truthfully and to the letter. Do you know, Temis, are you hearing what I have just told you? You want to work out how to fucking exploit that, like anything from like, don't do it for real money yet, but learn how to play poker, for fuck's sake, please. Learn how to play poker because you, well, there you go, and do you win? Yeah, but you should also rely on look, that's your Han Solo talking. That's you relying on your blaster. All right. I want you to work out how to use your fucking lightsaber now. Next time you get into a game like that, count. Read up on counting cards, right? Read up on counting cards and learn to count them. Learn to predict sequences based on, because you have instant access to all of the facts and you can train yourself into that, right? And I'll tell you what, once you can do that with cards, you can do that with everything. And I'm talking about like large amounts of money on, like, you know, stock markets or sort of crypto trading, or like, you know, sort of, you have a gift here. You've got a gift sitting in you, and like, basically, like, you could either be Sherlock Holmes with it, or you could, you know, or you could be Seth MacFarlane. Like, you know, you could be, you know, you could use that to, like, you know, sort of work back on crime scenes and stuff, and like, you know, sort of pull down the people who are doing all the wrong things, or you could use it to sort of, you could use that to sort of divert funds and power away from the people that are fucking shit up and towards the people that want to fucking sort it out. And with a skill like yours in the middle of all that, no, seriously, Temis, man, like, the direction you're going, you don't know how proud I am of you as a father. I really, really am. You with your kickboxing, the fact that you showed your leap. Thai boxing. Thank you. Well, thank you for putting me right on that. Thai boxing, like, with your Thai boxing, is fucking brilliant. Like, you know, just your leadership skills, the way you were just like, you just became the person where it's at, and you just went, look, you're all coming down here with me now, and you've got your whole gang to go Thai boxing with you. Am I right? What about Lucian? Work him. Work on him. What about Valen? What about Valen? Yeah. I tell you what, Temis, mate, it's quite funny the way that you explain this to me now, because I can see that. I can see that. Valen is, he's got an American mother, for fuck's sake. Yeah, He's a fucking he's a living, breathing Maserati sports car, isn't he? You know what I mean? Like, but seriously, like, I love the direction you're going in. Like, you know, I love the way that you smartened up, and I love the way that you're revealing this pattern within you that you can. That's the part of you that you're going to turn into something. Do you understand me? Reach into that part of you, the way that you can just instantly recall all the things, be aware of every bit of data around you, like really, like everywhere you go, like, you know, everywhere you go, pretend you're fucking casing up fucking the MGM Grand for fucking Ocean's 13, man. Like, case everything with all your game knowledge, your environment knowledge, case up everything, man, and make mental notes on everything, because this won't help you just decide what's good for you. You could fix a lot of things, a lot, just by reminding everybody what they might have missed out on. Yeah, and like, it's really, really good that you know, it's really, really good that you've got the flamboyant character like I have and all that kind of stuff. But this skill, this gift that you have here, don't confuse the two. Don't do like I do, like embellish the truth at every fucking given opportunity. Like, fucking do that on your own time. But when it counts, which is also something I fucking do, like, you know, sort of like call on your fucking pattern recognition capabilities and your data there and all of the things that make those patterns trend, and honestly, you'll be able to pick out the things that people have missed and really, really change things for them. Yeah. I don't think you, honestly, Temis, by the time you get to where you need to be, you'll be like me with my music machines. You won't be trying, you'll be enjoying it. So, try, definitely. See if you even like it. You might decide, fucking hell, I hate this. Like, I was diagnosed with perfect pitch. You could play me any note and I could tell you what it was. And I could sing it back for you in the same fucking thing. And I hated that because it was no good to help me make techno. But you still had to go. You had to go. Yeah. Oh, wicked. Well done. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Everybody thinks that the black notes are harder. It's the other fucking thing about this elite game, which is quite funny. It's just like everybody gets in there and then they have a go on the training thing, and then they go out for their first combat and they're like, oh, I'm really shit at this. I'll just do all these really, really slummy missions. When actually, like, the first, if you know where to go for the first bit of combat in this, it's a piece of piss. And basically, like, you know, don't start the fight. Wait for the fight to carry on. Let the cops fucking weaken them, and then go in and end it and pick up all the money. It's called bounty vulturing. And, like, you know, yeah. I don't know why we got onto that. Oh yeah. I don't think it is. It's Mozart, I think. I don't know. I can never remember. It might be Beethoven. I know Beethoven was much more the symphony sort of guy, and Mozart was the guy who would literally like write stuff on the smallest things he could find, and then basically like they'd get bigger. No, I liked Beethoven because he carried on writing music after he was deaf, which is something that I want to sort of like, you know, follow in his footsteps. Yeah, you'll be my ears. Right, we don't want that one. That's a fucking shit fucking thing. Oh, why do I keep firing liquid drones when I'm not supposed to? No, that's an imposter. Right. What's that? Oh, this. That's an imposter too. I'm going to link you up with this page, Tem. I'm going to link you up with it on the messenger, like, so that when you do go core mining, you know what to fucking look for. I'm going to write all this shit out for you now. Yeah. Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, I'm sending you all the good links for everything. The stuff that I use. The stuff that I use to succeed. These are the four. These are the three websites you need to get on with this shit. Yeah. In the prison, yeah. And then Randy ends up getting a job as a security guard because he can't bear to be away from Earl. It's so sweet. Since when? 3 week off. I'd rather get out a week early, you know what I mean? Conjugal visits though, fucking hell. That'd be nice. So, right, okay, darling, we literally only have half an hour, so cut the small talk, write me an email. Right, well, the servers are going down in 10 minutes, so I better fucking look for a deep core fucking mine. I thought you had to be parked at a space station to quit this, but you don't. And that's quite handy. Oh, The Boys is great. I like The Boys. Have you seen The Boys? The Boys is great, man. Superheroes gone wrong. Yeah, it's brilliant. Crystal Distortion goes deep core mining in Elite Dangerous, looking for crystal distortions. Distorted crystals, that's what I want. I'm going to sell them for 1 million credits each on the open market. Haha, I have found the core. I have found 2 core. I have found 2 lovely corals right next door to each other. Ah, we shall find out. Right, now, I better get a glass of water actually. Whoa! I always get this funny feeling that, like, after playing this, like, sort of, if we were ever to have a contained environment where we could travel faster than the speed of light, everything would, like, sort of be a little bit more buzzy, you know? Everyone would have, like, sort of furry trails coming off them, and, like, you know, things would just feel a bit more HD and faster, and then when you got out of light speed, it would all go, like, really drab and boring again. And that people could get, like, really addicted, yeah, and people could get addicted to that. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, people could actually get fucking hooked on that. It's just like, oh, mate, I don't live anything lower than 23C, man. Yeah, I like, you know, it's just like, I like to live life like 23 times the fucking, like, light speed constant, yeah. I reckon everything just, like, you know, I reckon it's all like a bit like sort of Changa. I don't know, like, you've never tried it, but it's sort of it's a derivative of the DMT thing, but, like, rather than being so intense, it just sort of, it lasts about the same amount of time, but it's like, you know, it's like it's the sort of like club friendly DMT, and yeah, so, like, last time I fucking took it, like, I remember I was at my mate's watermill in Canada, and I was just looking at the flaky paintwork from the side of the building, and then smoked this Changa, and I looked at it again, and it just, like, everything just went so much more sort of like night vision relief, like, you know, so much more, not so much night vision, but like defined, you know. It was definitely much more of a gamey kind of reality. Everything was more like what I would imagine sort of like traveling faster than light speed would be like, you know, sort of that kind of extra glow inside everything. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not exactly it hurts the eyes, but it just it feels like muddy. Not so much dirt, mud. It feels like mud. Yeah. Yeah. You've been sort of like dragged. You've been like sort of, yeah, like, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Go. You know, all of this is talking me into a gaming PC, man. I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it, man, because, like, I am thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking, like, no, Temis, I'd build it myself. I'd build it myself. I'm gonna ask you for fucking, like, I'm gonna ask you to spec for me. Yeah, well, look, when I've got the money, I'll do it, but, like, and I'm gonna ask you to spec it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking fucking, like, two, like, 4 terabyte drives on it or something stupid like that, you know. Well, no, yeah, that's what they would be. They'd be, yeah. Well, what I was thinking was an NVMe for the system like you've got, and then like a 4 terabyte for the games. No, why couldn't, why couldn't I do everything? Why can't I do everything NVMe in the end? Yeah, well, I mean, I'm doing it when I've got some serious money. I'm not doing it before. I reckon I definitely want to spend about 2 or 3 grand on it because it's going to be like, you know. Well, I want basically what I'm hoping is that I could flip it the other way. Like if I get like a fucking 16 core, then I've got a really wicked like dual boot system where I've got like the Windows system on there running my games, and then I could like move my Mac system over there for all of my fucking music stuff. But also I'll have the Mac Mini plumbed in, so I can sort of like, you know, I can flip between the two, and like if I need to if I need to network them both up to do shit, I can go do that as well, you know. I used to play on keyboard and mouse, and I had trouble moving on to controller when you kids grew up. And then like, you know, now I'm actually like quite good with a controller. You're all keyboard and mouse guys. It's fucking ridiculous. Like you know, when you were like, you know, when Zinni was like born, I was playing like Quake and Unreal Tournament, and I was using a mouse and keyboard, and I fucking held my own. I can't do it now. I'm a controller boy. Oh, I tell you what, talking about keyboards, I'm going to plug my Bluetooth keyboard into this computer. Into this console. I am sick to death of fucking using the joystick to fucking type in these overcomplicated system names. Yeah, I'm going to do that now, actually. Yeah, right, well, between you and me, I think I've done all the prospecting I can for that hotspot, so I'm going to go and mine something else. First of all, I just need to plug this keyboard in, charge it up a bit, and then I'm going to get it fired into the... Alright, here we go. Let's put that on there. Let's get this in here. And then I now have a USB Bluetooth keyboard. Alright. Let's see if I can connect that up. Alright, yeah, I'll be back in a sec. I'll be back. Oh, I'm in settings. Oh, God. Devices. Bluetooth devices. There we go. The Minso. Connect it. Connect to the Minso, please. Oh, man. Yes, I do. I want to register this. Yes, it's connected. Oh, fantastic. Yay. That changes everything. Yeah, now I can type in long, meaningless transits of fucking bollocksy words and make money in game for doing so. It's fucking brilliant. Right, let's just put that back where it needs to go. Started from. Love is good. Love can be strong. We're gonna get right back to where we started from. Love is good. Love can be strong. Right, okay. So, we are leaving. Yeah, there's a cunt. Yeah, I know, which is why you're doing well to hold out. As long as you don't spend the money while you're holding out. Yeah, you don't want to play your economies too fucking close until you've actually got a little bit to gamble with, Temis. Well, like, you know, you've got to make sure that you don't, like, I mean, obviously, like, my parents have sent you something to help you out. You just got to, like, you know, sort of make sure you sort of stay above the threshold. You know, and I know it's hard because life gets in the way. The longer you leave these things, the harder it is. You know, everything makes sense when you've got the money and you want to just go straight out and buy it. But then when it's not there, it's just like 2 weeks when it's there. Have you got the money anymore? It's hard, isn't it? It's really hard, man. Okay. Yeah. No. Well, I fucking hope so for all our sakes. Yeah, I hope so, because, you don't have to get pissed, Tevis, man. You can get You don't have to get pissed, you can get wasted instead, man. You know, like, you know, if the parties fucking start up again, and there's a bunch of you, fucking, like, you know, if it's an outdoor festival, you're gonna be there for a day or two. Fucking, like, grab some acid and fucking grab a couple of mates, a couple of girls, and neck it, man. Don't. Make sure I'm not the first person that you do acid with. No, don't. I remember you said that that's what you wanted to do, and I was like, no. We do no. We'll do some acid together once you've done it on your own. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like there's little bits of it that you've got to go through. Like the actual first time on a lot of this stuff, you've got to go through it on your own, and it's got to react and latch onto you, and you know, and then you can share that with other people, and then you can have fun doing it and taking it, and it doesn't become the issue, because otherwise, like, everything up until the point of taking it and while you take it becomes the issue of taking it, and it means that you don't get a clean, unbiased experience. You're always like waiting for the other motherfucker who gave you the damn stuff to fucking tell you what should be happening next. You know what I mean? And that is, you know, that's not free thinking. Like, you know, like, I mean, it's great to have a dropping partner, but the last thing you want is somebody who knows what they're doing, because they'll fucking ruin it for you. Yeah. The same way as like when I built my studio, I built it with an amateur because I knew that if I'd taken a professional carpenter in, I'd just be holding things and handing him screwdrivers. I wouldn't learn a fucking thing, you know. That's why I took someone as equally as shit as me, because like, you know, we came out of that. It's just like I can build a studio now. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I made you sit there and clean the PlayStation yourself, Mum. Yeah. Yeah, which is enough to not play games.
Programming drone.
So what, you mean like, so hang on, like an integrated motherboard graphics card has got like 3... Yeah, well, yeah, but you plug into the motherboard. Yeah, the graphics card is bolted onto the motherboard. With, like the CPU, you've got a CPU and a GPU, and they're mixed together, and they're plugged to the board. Yeah. So it's all one chip. Yeah. All right, there you go. Yeah. Okay. And what do they do about the integrated graphics? Can they run like OpenGL and all that stuff then? Yeah, like you can run a game like this in it. That's what I like about consoles, is that you basically like, oh.
Cargo seal retracted.
Yeah. Yeah. CMOS, yeah. 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 Yeah, Toma. No. He's not that. Why? Oh, he got stressed. Oh, did he? Oh, poor sod. Oh, man. Honestly, I thought Toma was going to be the guy who was going to keep his cool the most with you. Oh, right. Oh, him. No. That's why I put him onto you, because I knew that he would just be a total stoner with it. do. Right. Sakara brew. Right, I'm just checking on the EDDB, like if there's any other places I can go mining. Right, and then I can show you how to do this from the beginning. Phage 22. Right, that's 21 light years away. Let's go to a galactic map. Oh. Yeah. 21 light years. Hang on. In fact, we can do even better than that. Right. Phase 22. One beat. Ugh. One beat ring. What? Oh fuck it! It won't. It won't let me be as precise as that. Drop the route. Right now.
Cannot comply.
Yeah, about the audio. Fucking hell. Oh, I like your sound effects. There we go. Should be a bit better, right? Yeah, of course they are. They've just fucking like released Odyssey for PC today. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be fucking brilliant. Not until we won't get it till the autumn. But by the time we get it, it'll be fucking working. It'll be finished.
Frameshift drive charging.
I bet. Yeah, me either. Honestly, like, oh, there we go. It's logged me out. Yeah, cannot connect to Frontier servers. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's the